Hello and welcome back to the GonzoEwok channel. My name is Gonzo.
My name is Ewok.
And we're going to jump straight back into our Let's Play of FTL.
So this is part 2 of the flight of the Parasol.
Yep, we're recording this straight off the back of last time, so luckily we've actually got a good idea of what happened in the last episode. So, just to bring you up to speed, I made friends with six-legged unicorns.
You did. Got a new crew member, so we're now packing 6 crew members.
Crew.
Full complement of crew, really.
Aye, not doing too bad at all.
The hull's not looking so great, and you have turned your laser off.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I've done that. We'll just knock that back on. You'll also notice that we've got a magical amount of scrap, which ensures success.
Yeah. The best amount.
Of course. So, let's get ready to jump straight into the next sector. So...
Oh, NG Homeworld, it's got to be. Bearing in mind, we've just come out of an NG sector and we rescued an NG ship.
Oh, I'm liking the way you're going.
So I'm thinking you might encounter them again in the NG Homeworld.
Cool. Saves going to the Mantis home. Saves going to a Mantis sector as well, by all means.
You've arrived in NG space. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times for these robotic life forms, but they're usually willing to help. That's the same as just the general NG space one.
Okay, then. Get ready to jump.
Lots of options here.
Kind of spread out a little bit. I'm kind of feeling, coming sort of up here, then around.
Okay.
Yep, we'll go here then.
Oh, you've jumped far too far forward there, I think.
It's alright, we're going to curve back around, it'll make sense.
Sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system, no doubt one of many fleeing the Rebel Advance doesn't seem to have detected you, or else it's trying to avoid notice.
Hello!
Vessel is relieved to hear from you they're running low on supplies and suggests a trade. 2 drone parts will net you 5.
It's a fairly smart trade if you ask me.
Yeah, 5
fuel. Low on fuel, so we'll take that. Thank you, that alleviates a lot of my concerns.
We've got a store up at the top. I wouldn't go straight to it, I'd go via...
Yeah, and around.
I'd go via that one further back, yeah.
I'm liking it.
Maximise your coverage. You notice an NG colony hiding on the other side of Moon. Turns out they're excavating an equipment cache from the Federation Mantis War. They suggest it might be used to lure the pursuing rebel fleet. You can booby trap it or secure it.
I don't need missiles. I'd like to help the NG out and fucking over the Mantis.
Sounds good.
Yep, we'll do that.
Fleet delayed by 2 jumps.
Nice.
That's handy.
It is indeed. Okay, let's get ready to jump. Go
jump to the store. It means you're going to be able to hit a lot of sectors in this initial
systems.
They can do remarkable things with pilot scrap. NG Hive is beating us sending equipment for just that.
Nice. Let's have a look then. Okay.
Backup battery, clone bay, and teleporter. You certainly don't need more crew.
No.
Shield charge booster. Boosts the recharge rate by 15%. Hacking stun. All crew inside the room during a hacking pulse will be stunned for the duration.
Well,
and the old reverse eye on field again.
I mean, that could increase it, but I'm not particularly worried about that. One thing I do want to do, though, because I don't need it, is get rid of that and get rid of 17 scrap.
Good.
Sounds good. So that.
28 to repair it back to full.
I think we need to do that because we are sitting in a bit of a bad way for the hull. So, we'll
60 down to 58. You can still afford something, or you could put that into ship boosts.
Oh, I don't really think there's anything here that I particularly want, if I'm honest. No, there's really not. Round off the air fuel to 10.
Fair enough.
You know, when I'm watching a bit of TV, I've always got to have things set at a 5% increment. So I can't watch TV if the volume's set to 14. It's got to be 15 or 10. Aye.
Okay, that's interesting.
Thought I'd share that. Alright, so we're going to come around, probably down and then up. I think we've got time to do it.
You do. You've got the ship, the pursuing ships delayed. Arrived near an NG construction yard. Most NG maintain their bipedal appearance out of habit. But here you see a number of NG hives working together to create massive organic machines adept at building ships. Truly a sight to behold.
Why can't we fly one of them bad boys? That's what I want. Come on, give us a custom ship. Right, jump on them.
A missile shoots across your bow. When the jump completes, scans quickly reveal a ship with pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. Pirate hails you. Then we weren't expecting company. Stay out of this and you could profit. Fight or flight. They have mind control, a clone bay, a laser weapon, and a beam weapon.
I'm not liking the sound of any of that.
I think you could take them quite easily.
It's the mind control that I hate. We're going to go for it, but what I'm going to do... Yeah, well, there we go. Having a fight.
Intruders detected. Oh yes, that's your guy.
Aye. So they've grabbed Brecken. They're controlling me ship guy.
They've got 2 levels of shields.
Yeah.
I'd hit their shields with the drone bay.
You reckon?
And then use the missile on their weapons.
You see, it's the mind control side of things that's really pissing us off. And that's what I want to kind of get shot of. See if we can take that down. It's doing good on the shields, man. Look at that bad boy.
Nice.
Okay, so let's give control of our guy back. Now we'll come in at the weapons. Pump that up. Oh, put that up.
Oh, good call.
Yeah.
Just in time.
Alright, bit tense here. Bit tense. So I'm going to wait until the next salvo, and then I'm going to...
I wouldn't worry too much about it. I think you can safely get away with them.
They're controlling my guy on the weapons here, which I'm not particularly happy about. I'm going to wait until our shots come in. I'm going to put them across there. I hate mind control.
I think you're worrying too much about the this shield malarkey.
I just don't like it. I don't like it one piece.
A more generous bribe. That's 5 missiles, 22 scrap, and 1 drone
No, I
part.
don't need missiles, and that's the bulk of the offer. Really, 22 scraps, all right. But my artillery beam's introducing itself to your face, so have a bit more of that.
Oh,
yeah.
That was a nice blast with the artillery beam.
Aye. Right, I'll just head over here, I think. Yeah, that's going to ruin the day.
This is a well played battle, really. Overall, very impressed, mate.
Yeah, I don't quite know how I managed it, to be honest. We didn't take any damage.
43 scrap, so you didn't get any of the fuel, missiles, drone parts, anything like that. But, 43 scrap is good. Thank heavens you showed up. We don't have much to offer as a reward, but our engineer should be proficient enough to patch your ship up a bit after that.
It's not damaged, you peen arse. What are you doing? Right, okay then. Well, that was as much use as a chocolate fire guard. So, I'm going to keep a hold of the scrap. I'm going to keep a hold of it. I mean...
You're going to need a new weapon, and when you get that new weapon, you're going to need more power in the weapons.
Exactly. This makes perfect sense.
Otherwise, it's not going to work out. And you're not struggling too much at the minute in terms of the encounters you're finding.
No, we're sitting fairly pretty, I think, all things considered.
Small civilian ship flies over as soon as you arrive. You're prepared to fight, but they just inform you that they're out of FTL, fuel, and can't jump. 4 fuel, or apologise, wish them luck and move on.
Sorry, we can't give you 4 fuel. That's more than half of our fuel reserve.
We understand. Please send help our way if you meet anyone trustworthy.
Alright, no bother. Sorry. Enjoy your floating. Again, I'm just thinking because of the fuel situation, I'm going to have to see if I can get somewhere with a lot of nodes to find a store, or things are looking a bit bleak.
Well...
Come down here, maybe?
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
I know that as we're seeing that arc of the Rebel Advance coming along, we could go a little bit further back.
You arrive near a small fleet of civilian energy ships. Simple decryption and translation of their comm frequency tells you they're having a frantic discussion about something obviously troubling them. You've got an energy crew member response there. You can contact them.
We've got them coming out our ears. We've got 2 of them, in fact.
Your crew member syncs with the comm unit to communicate directly. You offer your help and a summary of the ship's mission. They respond. Our goals have analogous. That means similar elements.
Yes.
However, not all available for disclosure. Discretion necessary.
Alright.
Secret technology stolen by Mantis. Implicit connection to rebels. Implicit. Track Mantis hidden rebel base. Uploading coordinates.
So you want us to fight Mantis and fight a rebel base, is what you're saying?
Added a quest mark on the map. However, track second ship to different base would calculate probability, but data insufficient. Cannot risk obvious rebel NG conflict. Also need time to acquire military ships. Assist in finding technology? Question mark.
It's clearly part of a big.
I think it's a one that unlocks the NG ship, but it's the kind of thing that'll have big rewards just outside of that.
Yeah.
Now.
And then around.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense. We'll come up here.
Should have time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We haven't got enough fuel to get there. We need a store, or we need a
battle where we get some.
Yeah.
The area looks queer. The area looks clear as you prepare to jump off, but Mantis scout ship jumps in behind you. They're just as surprised as you are, but their weapons are already online.
They jump in behind us.
There's 2 Mantis and an NG.
Right. So
they've got a beam and an ion. You should be alright. Only got the one hoo-ha. Shield.
One hoo-ha.
One hoo-ha.
It's the optimum amount of hoo-has.
If you're not going to use your hack and bay, you might want to put that extra one in the engines to give you a +5 evasion.
Nah, that at the frigged stage right now. We've got a beam up. I'm not worried about that.
Okay, but +5 evasion will improve your Mantis's skill level when he's dodging. Yeah.
I've really got to stop listening to you. That's something that's going to have to happen at some point. I find that every time we're playing, I allow you to backseat gamers, and sometimes
what could possibly go wrong there?
Many things have gone wrong many times when I've listened to you. Not so much in FTL, but certainly when I've been piloting in
you got 2 fuel.
Space
you wouldn't have got that 2 fuel if you hadn't have moved your power to the engine.
You're now arguing chaos theory. Is that what's happening? It's because I moved that set of pixels from one side to the other. That's now.
A butterfly flaps its wings halfway around the world, and Ross is right. Ewok is right, as my online handle is.
I think that's the 3rd or 4th time we've done that. 2 videos off the bat, I've noticed that you've dropped your real name in. I think we've probably got enough time to come across to the store.
I think it's pushing
it. Down.
That's really pushing it.
It's so tempting. I've got
Go for the quest. Go for the quest. Right. I thought you really had to stop listening to me.
I do, but I want to see the quest myself because I haven't.
Hacking system. Once you arrive, the screen lights up with a warning. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools, and they've tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational, and you move into attack. But your hacking system can counter their remote hacking. Automatically counters the digital assault as you move in to fight the ship. And they've got a teleporter, but they've only got NG crew members and a Zoltan pilot. NGs are terrible in combat.
Send them over, and I'll capture them, and then we'll keep them as sex slaves.
They are actually sending an NG over.
Right. Let's see.
Nice little switcheroo there. I like it.
We can do just that.
Get your pilot in.
We can also dance if we want to. I don't think we need to.
Shoot that teleporter so that he can't escape.
No,
he's not going to get away, is he?
He's just going to absolutely cark it on the floor of my oxygen room. Right. Nice work, man. There we go.
That was very well done. Bonus points for swamps.
Aye. Well, that was unfortunate. But here comes the arty. Very soon, anyway. He might not even live that long. Yeah. Try and hit the broadside of a barn door, if you please. Oh well, I don't think it's looking good for them.
It's certainly not.
So there they go, shuffling off the mortal coil.
23 scrap, 2 fuel. You see, you're getting fuel. It's going well.
We are.
150 scrap.
Right, here we go. Let's jump across to this quest beat.
Do you not want to use some of your scrap? Because this might be a tough fight.
You
can get another layer of shields.
You know,
and the power to power it up.
It's going to be 100.
That'll be 100. It'll be 55 for 2 power bars. Oh no, it's not.
Use it exactly, but it gives us a 3rd layer. I think that makes good sense. We do definitely need to work on the weapons, but you know we're sitting okay.
But this could be a tough battle, given that it's part one of a quest.
Aye.
You arrive at one of the rebel bases the NG told you about. It appears abandoned apart from one scout ship. Perhaps you could extract some information from them. They power up the engines to try and jump away.
Oh, we had a little bit of a pause going on there. It looks as though we've experienced technical difficulties. I think your computer must be trying to do something in the background.
You think?
Yeah, we're getting a little bit stuttering going on.
Do you not want to blast out the FTL entirely? They've only got 1 laser weapon, buddy. I'll just keep it on their FTL drive.
The problem that we've got is I'm getting some major stuttering going on here. We might just need to take a little jump cut and see what's happening.
No, you keep everyone entertained. I think I know what the problem is.
What is the problem?
I think you need a new battery for that mouse.
Wireless
mouse.
Okay then, right. So, we've had live cleaning in last episode, and now we've got live battery changes in the mice.
There you go. I'll sort it right out.
Feel the flow.
So as I say, they don't have any weapons that can pierce your shields, so my recommendation to stop them jumping away is to focus your weapons purely on their FTL.
I do like the way you're thinking. I was too busy panicking about the mouse not working.
Now you do have a drone base, so they're going to drop that anti-personnel drone. Oh no, he's a defence drone, anti-personnel defence drone.
Aye.
So you're alright.
I'm going to still send the hacker across anyway. I don't want this to not work out under any circumstances. So, slowed it down, done the damage. Cool. And the hacking drones there, so even though it's not actually actively doing anything at the minute,
it's stopping them getting through, and there you go, you've set the room on fire.
Yeah. Nothing really much else we need to do. Might just hit the oxygen for a giggle.
Stop, I don't want to die. Demand information on the stolen technology. So that's what you're after. Too bad, you followed the wrong ship. The envoy that passed through here was a fake to trick fools like you. Now let us go.
So you call with fools while you're on fire and you want to be let go?
No, wait, you cut the transition and continue the assault. Hit the FTL room again.
Enjoy having no oxygen, fuckers.
Oh, that's not good for them, is it?
No. Mind they're pulling things back around a little bit there.
They are, but I'm interested in the fact that they're focused on repairing their anti-personnel drone when you've got nobody on board and the oxygen's slowly draining out of the ship.
Yep.
40 scrap.
Teleporter. Alright. So, jump next. That's really...
You can't get across there.
We could go across there.
You can't get across to the bottom one.
Oh yeah, so we're going to have to go.
So you're going to have to go across there.
Alright, let them do that.
You arrive at a smouldering NG research station. It's distress call unanswered. Attacked by pirates or mantis most likely. Maybe someone else alive or something else of value on board.
Always got to board it, and we've got the crew to spare now.
You do.
I think it's worth a try.
Your away team reports a wounded NG and a functioning drone schematic. Somebody else. The station reactor is overloading and they're running out of time. You've got too many crew members. You won't be able to take another guy on board. The drone schematic you could sell.
We could just save ourselves.
You think there's a risk?
Yeah, I think there is. Drone schematic. I'm just trying to think how much scrap we'd get for that. We could do with scrap. We're going to need to build it up to charge our weapons up, I think. Let's risk it.
And you don't feel the same way. Feel things the same as other species do. They don't want the tech to be safe. Your crew return to safety airlock and with the drone control, and you put some distance on the station before it blows.
22 scrap.
Just FYI, you need to heal swamps up.
We'll do that while we're here then. Helps if I click on the right parts. I don't know.
That mouse a bit better for you now?
Yeah, it's sitting alright. I still find you've got like some weird mouse acceleration going on as well, though everything feels fairly quick. It's
I like a speedy mouse.
See, I usually deaden them. I like to slow them down. I like to play games with my wrists. If you catch me drift. Alright. Let's just jump straight here.
Hit the quest marker, yeah.
Come back round. Please don't be like some massive fuck off mantis ship with teleporters. Oh.
No, 3 humans. Does have a teleporter though, and a clone bay. You arrive at one of the rebel bases that the NG told you about. It appears abandoned except for one scout ship. Perhaps you could extract information from them. Extracting information again? Oh,
there must be a
we're not beyond this stage.
You'd wish.
So yes, they power up the engines. Try and jump away. Stop them. Again, I don't think you've got much to worry about with your three hoo-haws, your 3 shields. They've got 1 laser and 1 small beam they can't get through. And the hacking bay is still going to be useful. You may as well use it rather than risk them getting away.
Aye. I think that is exactly how we're going to play it.
Right, you've been boarded. They're attacking your draw control, and you've got an NG in there who's getting hurt. You haven't activated your hacking.
I have, it's just recharging. It only lasts for a little bit of time. It's done some damage to it and they can't get in to fix it.
There we go, FTL delayed, and it's on fire.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in their shoes right about now.
And keep hitting it. Fire has spread. They're getting quite badly hurt. You've been boarded again.
Right, so we're back to here again. It's demand information.
Of course, that's why you're here. Yes, they passed through here but had nothing to do with it. Don't know what they were carrying. I'll transmit coordinates. They'll just let us go.
Alright, a quest mark in the next sector.
And you have to let them go.
Right.
You prepare an FTL message containing the coordinates to send the engine and get ready to jump.
Cool. That worked out alright, all things considered.
Indeed.
Get this guy fixed up.
Oh, you haven't saved the new positions either.
Aye, that's
now that you've got everyone on board.
Thank you for pointing that out. That's exactly what we'll do when he goes back. There we go.
Good crew, like.
Aye, we're doing very canny.
And looks like they're just going to get out in the nick of time. Oh, what appear to be a single damaged ship is in fact two ships that have smashed into each other. There's a flurry of comms signals and damage. It's hard to determine what occurred. The vessels appear to be NG? Question mark. They look locked together by impact and can't free themselves.
NG?
NG crew.
Do you find whenever you see these kind of screens pop up that you always just instantly jump down to the blue part?
Naturally.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll send Mr. NG across, have a look.
Your NG crew member refuses. In a halting use of adjectives and noun followed by some animated holographic aids, the agency achieves the ships are using each other to, loosely translated, achieve a union. For some reason, the consolidation of ship matter sounds embarrassing and personal.
Those ships are fucking nice. Okay, then let's jump on.
You like to leave the two NG ships alone to their business. After questioning your NG crew member, however, you do manage to salvage what scrap parts you can find from the perimeter, even though you feel slightly dirty for doing so.
We're collecting space junk. Nice.
Space junk, space spunk.
3 fuel.
Getting desperate.
It's of a concern.
You arrived at the long range beacon.
Right.
Pick up an automated message from a nearby space station. There appears to be a local shipwright that can perform emergency work on military ships. Inquire about their specialty. They offer to upgrade your piloting system in exchange for some scrap.
It's scrap. It's probably, I'm guessing, for like a one in piloting.
Most likely, I mean, for 8 scrap you may as well. Upgraded the piloting by 1. That means if your pilot ditches, you've got a bit of autopilot.
Aye.
And do some automatic dodging
for 8 scrap. Alright then, so let's jump on.
Another NG controlled sector. That's your only choice.
It is indeed. We should have a quest marker here. I've got a horrible feeling we're going to run out of fuel here, dude.
Yes, me too. NG space, blah 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 blah.
Okay. We can get there and then run out of fuel.
Do it.
Do you think that they will give us fuel if we get there?
If you hit there, look at all the sectors you're adjoining to. So you can jump and get a shot, hopefully.
Hey, this is a great concern.
A rebel ship is guarding the beacon. You ought to pursue course and prepare to scratch one more. Confident. I believe that is a flak cannon that guy's rocking. Don't worry, you've got 3 layers of shields, mate.
Yeah, and still, the flak cannon's great at getting through shields.
I think it's a flak cannon.
Looks like it. Not sure if it's Mark 1 or 2, I don't quite understand the differences between them, but... Oh well.
There you go.
Let's never find out.
Aye, that suits me.
Yeah.
Never find out what that was.
Quite happily see that just withdraw inside the ship. We are doing some fire. I'm liking this.
Yeah.
Could be a real fucker and just fire a drone across and lock it. Don't think we need to particularly.
More fire.
Yeah, have fun with that. That's what you get for not inviting us to the barbecue.
Ship appears to be powering up its FTL and trying to escape.
You know what? Just because I can and be a little bitch, I'm gonna fire that over.
The enemy FTL is delayed anyway because they've got no pilot. And accept the surrender. 3 fuel. 3
Gotta
fuel.
take it. Gotta take it. Alright.
Hang on, just wait.
Yeah, I want to see if it blows. Go on. Ah, they're fixing back up. Nah, I think we're getting away with it, you know.
Yeah, me too.
Skin of their teeth. Okay. So, there's nothing else we really need to put any power into, I don't think, that we can afford to, so...
I'd hit the quest marker now.
Aye.
And then you can always jump around a bit afterwards.
Sort of like House of Pain.
You finally caught up with one of the ships you've been hunting, or with the ships you've been hunting. A hangar-sized cargo ship is being escorted by a number of Mantis ships. As you reconsider the assault, a squadron of NG ships with pirate emblems jump in to assist you. Pirate emblem? Oh yes, because they don't want to identify themselves. You prepare to fight the Mantis, but scans indicate they are manned by rebels.
Oh, I love it. Yep.
Okay, they do have a teleporter. 2 layers of shields.
How are we going to play this? First thing, we're going to get charging up. We're going to hit the weapons. I don't think they're particularly powerful, but I don't want to take the chance. We're going to send this over and lock onto their shields, just so we can drop them as our weapons are coming in, just as we're getting them charged.
Intruder detected.
So look down here. We'll just send the Mantis to do battle with the beast. Keep an eye on me Mantis for us, will you? Be a pal.
Yep.
And then we'll slowly start taking the shields down. Just like that. Just takes a layer off, you know. Not brilliant. Do alright.
You've knocked one of their weapons out. Intruder detected. What's going on there?
Can't see any intruders, can you?
Oh no, your rock's been stunned.
Oh, they must have had one of those,
Get yourself healed, buddy. Knock one out the engines.
Knock one out in the engines. Send this guy over.
You've turned your weapon off.
I don't know why I did that. Still sitting okay. I'm not particularly worried right now.
Use your hacking now.
Just coming up with it. Nice.
Fire your weapon.
Oh hey, I'm totally getting discombobulated. It's because when you're backseat gaming, it fucking throws my game off. That's what's happening.
Okay, next time I won't tell you that you're not firing your weapon.
I'm totally reliant on you telling us what to do. It's ridiculous. It's just like you might as well just put your hand up my arse and just control us like a friggin' finger puppet. It's ridiculous.
It'd be pretty difficult to work the keyboard, I would think.
It'd be very messy to to control the keyboard.
This isn't quite as tough as I thought it would be.
Yeah,
but then again, I
what's
suppose
coming next? That's my concern.
Yeah. Well, I think they're knackered. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, that fire will do the trick for us. Yeah.
They've given in on repairing their weapons.
Couldn't blame them.
The NG emerged victorious from their battles with only minor lossage. The message you, Project XME56, commissioned by Federation Military Research Division. Advanced Stealth Cruiser Project finished during Rebellion, unable to reconnect with Federation Military Command.
What about the Mantis ships?
Likely ploy by rebels to avoid breaking non-aggression pact with NG, 97.5%. The
NG's
97.56% likely. Your mission to assist last Federation fleet, correct? Coordinates?
Hey, we've got the Lanius Cruiser.
Unlocked the Lanius Cruiser.
Nice.
Unlocked the Stealth Cruiser. Unlocked 2 ships.
I'm
nice.
pretty good.
Satisfactory. Delivery of tech will assist in Federation cause. Gratitude alone insufficient. Commencing ship repair for compensation. Crews deliver an advanced augmentation for installation, but you're more pleased to hear that the Federation have the improved arsenal. NG secret tech has been delivered to the hangar. The stealth ship has been unlocked.
Booyah!
55 scrap and augment titanium system casing.
Look at it.
See what that is.
Aye, what the hell is that? What have you put in my ship?
All ships have additional plating that provides a 15% chance to negate damage when hit.
Fuck.
Hull will still be damaged, but the weapon components won't.
That's pretty good. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about that. We need more fuel. Definitely need more fuel.
Desperately.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's a nearby shop.
Got one
There is a
next
store.
door. We're going to go there, and if we've got
And then
enough
loop
time,
back
I'll
around.
loop back
Oh,
around.
there's more than enough time. There's lots of time, but you definitely don't want to run out of fuel. Engine upgrade necessary for travel home. Same with equipment necessary for engine upgrade.
Okay.
7 fuel. Get it all.
Cheers. Also, in exchange, we've got this defense drone. You can have that.
35 scrap.
Right, what else you got?
Crew members, mind control, drone control, teleporter.
You would go for the teleporter. I probably wouldn't.
I wouldn't go for the teleporter with this ship.
Right.
Mainly because this ship is... it's got that artillery beam.
That's quite good.
FTL recharge booster, advanced FTL navigation. I'm not fussed by any of them, to be perfectly honest with you.
No, I don't think we particularly need them.
And why don't you look at what you can upgrade your ship with? Shame you haven't found any shops selling decent weapons, mind.
It is. That's going to be our downfall, I think, the way things are going, unless we can find something fairly beastie.
Well, if you upgrade the hoo-ha with the thingy in the bit.
Oh, I see where you're coming from.
Do you?
Look. Aye.
You're going to go with the artillery beam, are you? Because I was talking about the hacking bay.
Well, it'll give you 7 extra seconds, or it'll give you an extra 3 seconds of disruption. 7 seconds of disruption.
Could take down 3 layers of shields. That was my thought.
Actually, I hadn't considered that. We'll take it. We're going to take a power bar. I might put one up here as well.
Yeah.
That extra 10 seconds might be quite useful. So those extra power bars, hold them both in there for the time being.
Sweet.
Jump.
I've got all the way back, to be honest with you.
Down here?
Yeah.
I
mean, those rebels are well behind. We jumped quite far forward in order to get that quest marker. NG are waiting in the beacon with their weapons online. Explain that a computer virus that is wanted for hostile acts against the NG, multiple counts of binary scrambling, nano dissolution, variable interface, is aboard your vessel. insists you must destroy your ship to prevent it from escaping, so you can negotiate or reprogram the virus.
That sounds as though it would destroy the NG if we did that.
I don't think it would.
It might be like a peaceful outcome.
I think improved hacking is probably going to be better than having an NG crew member.
Yeah, okay then.
Optimise its repair and benevolence routines. For a few minutes, the virus sees the light and integrates itself in a positive manner with the computer society on your ship. Repairing the hull and attempting to optimise your reactor increases the reactor by 1. NG, thank you, and jump away. Offer a unique augmentation drone reactor booster.
Let's have a look at that, but now that we've got that nice friendly virus in my engine, he can go and sit in the engine reactor. What was that? That was just...
Drone reactor booster. Shipboard drones have movement speed increased by 25%. Nah, not much use for us, but it's something to sell.
It is indeed. What come down and around? That's going to be a lot of jumps potentially. Might cut that one out.
Up to you, buddy. Up to you.
Oh no, because we could if needs be. We can skip one there. So I'm going to go for that one, I think.
Brave.
Aye.
Connaught by a settlement. Hello, travellers. Your ship seems outfitted to combat. Take care to take up a bit of mercenary work. I'm totally losing it today.
You are.
It's been a lot of reading. Some of our friends have taken to piracy in the recent chaos of the war. We'd like you to convince them of their poor decision by severely damaging their ship. We'll pay you well as long as you don't kill them all.
Sorry, I'm not in the business of leaving survivors.
Even for monies. Or scrap.
Well,
you're just shitting some kids up a bit. Be sure not to blow them up, they say nervously as they direct you to a nearby moon. You find the pirate ship docked there. Immediately respond to your appearance with your money or your life. They must be new to this.
They say that, but if I was a space pirate, I would always open my hailing frequencies with your money or your life.
Stand and deliver.
Copyright strike.
That's okay. I believe you are allowed to put covers on YouTube, provided you don't use any of the originals. It has to be your own lyrics and music.
Alright.
You're about to be hit by a missile.
Well, that's unpleasant.
Did you get hit?
Yes, you did. Aye. You know what? Maybe if I can just burn them. Maybe they won't like that.
I don't think anyone would like that.
Oh, hey.
Unfortunately, they've got 2 layers of shields there.
Aye.
But here comes the artillery beam.
You made it sound as though you were feeding a small child there.
Oh, there we go. You win. We're not cut out for this. Let them live. Return to the settlement.
Oh, it's so tempting just to be an
I know,
absolute bastard.
Thinking monetarily, I'm sure you get a better reward for going back.
There we go. Alright.
Small bomb and 47 scrap. The pirates dissuaded from their career path, you return to the settlement. Thank you. They returned to us before you did. Don't think they'll need this anymore.
Small bomb. Small bomb any good?
Oh!
Oh!
Wee!
Jesus! What are you doing? Get your ship?
Small bomb, not great. Teleports directly into a room, bypasses any shields.
2 system damage. Hurts crew. Ignore shields, requires missile. We've got 23 missiles. You know what? We're going to need an energy bar anyway.
Yeah, we are going to need to upgrade the weapon systems at some point.
So we'll put one in.
No, get one in now. And it's there as a backup weapon.
Exactly.
And it means if they take one weapon down, it's that. We've seen that in a few ships.
Yeah.
Now we know what it is.
Cool. Okay. Jump over here.
Makes sense.
Need more fuel again.
As soon as you jump into their system, you receive a hail from a nearby civilian energy vessel. Captain appears on your screen. Strange bug. Can you assist in debugging?
I can assist in debugging.
Of course you can. Found malfunctioning mantis. Believes it is human. Will receive input only from human. Danger. Evaluation extremely high.
Oof.
Provide assistance. You've got a human crew to communicate with the mantis. Or you can send a mantis crew member to communicate with the mantis.
It's tough. That is a tough one. 2 blue options.
Teach him that he's a mantis or pretend that he's a human.
Oh.
I think blue options are always positive, so I don't think you've got too much to worry about. It's just how it's going to play out.
Send a mantis.
The mantis is terrified at the sight of your crew member. He immediately attacks his NG rescuers, and your crew member is forced to kill him. They are grateful for your help and offer a small reward.
2 fuel.
I think if you'd sent the human, you probably would have got a mantis crew member.
Aye, which could have been handy, but I like fuel.
Yeah, fuel is needed at the moment.
There's a store here.
Hit it, hit it.
64 scrap. Not to be sniffed at. Give us some good weapons, you bastard.
Your scrap ours, our weapons for you.
I like the way you talk.
Shields when you realise it's an NG trader looking for a trade.
Come on then, what weapons have you got? They're not weapons.
They don't have any weapons, it's a lie. They've got a cloaking device. You want to buy some fuel and a repair job?
Aye, shonky fucking market. Take that.
You could sell your stupid drone reactor boosting.
25. Well, we have no use for it, and we could do with space 4 and augment there. Going to keep that small bomb. We'll get 22. It's good to have options.
So nothing really there.
Nah.
Unless you want to buy some more drone parts.
Can't really see that. I think sort of 9's going to be enough.
Yeah, we're sort of just floating generally around 10, aren't we?
Another store there.
Oh, there we go.
Go and see them. Right, you better have weapons.
The NG can do remarkable things with just a pile of scrap.
We know they can. Right, oh, here we go. Chain ion. Another small bomb. A charge ion. For fuck's sake, ions?
Well, the chain ion, each time it fires up to a maximum of 4. Chain damage cap 4 shots per charge 1. So that gets more powerful as the battle goes on, basically.
Aye. Charge it up, comes in, and the longer it's charged up, the more damage it's going to do.
Chain damage cap 4. I mean, that could be good. That could take down a fair few shields.
It needs 3 power.
What about the charge ion?
2 power.
Maximum of 3 shots. Charges up in 6 seconds. You can't auto shoot it though. That's the problem. I'll leave this one on you, buddy. Oh, page 2. Meh.
Note. Come and take that. Now you see, these aren't weapons. These are ions. They're not weapons.
But you can use the ion to knock the shields down, and then the burst laser to do the damage. I mean, it charges up in 6 seconds. That charge ion, each charge. We'd need power to put into it as well. We'd need another bar. Well, you're going to need to upgrade the power sooner or later. And you can always sell the small bomb.
I'd prefer to rock the small bomb than this, to be honest. The small bomb will cut through shields, do a little bit of damage. This is basically just going to be something we're going to have to fire at the shields and then rely on a burst laser to do the damage.
Well, you've got 24 missiles, so the small bomb may be the way to go.
To be honest, in the back of my head I was thinking, fuck it, I'll just get another small bomb and have 2 of those bad boys on the go.
You could. Certainly an option.
I mean, it only takes 1 power, does 2 system damage, not to be sniffed at, damages crew. That coupled with hacking, get somebody trapped in somewhere and spam bombs in them.
You know what? I'm convinced.
I'm talking myself into this. Okay then, that's the way we're going to go. We're just going to need to get a little bit more power into our weapons. How much is that going to take? 35. It's not bad.
65.
65 all in. Champion. See how we'll get on with that. Need to kind of weave our way up. I'm going to come across here, then to here, then to here, then to here.
Oh, you buddy. A ship refueling station is stationed at the beacon. You can purchase fuel here. 6 fuel for 12 scrap. Good deal.
I'm going to take it, even though we do need the scrap to upgrade those weapons, just because it's fuel.
The fuel is more important.
Yeah, that's been the closest scrape that we've had so far. We're going to come over here next.
For once, you see the Mantis before they say you. They do not have a teleporter. In fact, they're pretty wussy.
It's just
they do have a missile though.
Well, let's just come straight in and smack the piss out of them. I'm tempted just to use a small bomb just to gauge its effectiveness, to be honest.
Why don't you use it on the shields?
Because the crew's there. That's what I want to do. Yeah, it hurts the crew. Something rotten.
Ooh, the crew are hurt.
Gonna do that again. Might capture it intact with this, right?
Yes, you did. Nice. No more life signs remaining on the ship, stripped of all useful materials.
Fuel.
It's impressive. You wiped the crew out with just weapons fire.
A Mantis crew. I'm pleased for that.
You've got no oxygen.
Oh yeah, so I don't. When did that happen? We'll send Mr. NG across. Send this one as well. Just for a bit of practice.
They must have got that missile off on you.
Well, we've taken a little bit of hull damage there as well.
Just a scratch.
Oh well. Move up.
Up and away. NG ship in the vicinity, seeing you, jump in, armed to the teeth, immediately broadcasted surrender. Subject wealth, energy, motivation, survival. Transfer of goods acceptable.
They might give us something if we say we're nice, but then we could do with the scrap that they're prepared to offer with. No, you know what? We're in the NG's Cool book. They've given us some ships, some tech.
Yeah, we've had a fight with them. Oh, they're satisfied with your explanation. Beneficial. Subject goal. Long journey. Remains compatible with transfer of goods from NG. Send gear over willingly, and you feel better for it. 35 scrap. 3 fuel, 1 drone part.
Right, so we get that, and then we get that. And then
oh, bombed. Bombed to the teeth.
Fucked and bombed. Right, now what we're going to do is we're going to use this to destroy crew and systems and whatnot. They're shit, but you know what? They're numerous shit. And what's better than one shit? 2 shits.
I mean, they're not bad when you think about it.
Hey, it did the trick on the Mantis there. Did them a right little number.
You arrive at the long range beacon. Wow. 37 scrap just for arriving here. Debris from a forgotten battle. Well, I think that's all she wrote for this episode. Although it's been a bloody good episode.
We've made some very good progress. I'm happy. That's probably one of the best runs that I've ever had so far.
Yeah, two new ships from that mission. What was it? It was the Stealth Cruiser and the Lanius ship. The Lanius
That would
are
be
the new
good fun.
guys.
That would be a very different style of plane. We'll maybe set you up with that in your next run at some point, maybe.
Maybe so. I mean, either or I'd be quite interested in. I've heard that the stealth ship starts without shields, which will be dangerous. I don't mean it starts without shields. I mean, it doesn't have a shield room.
Yeah.
You have to go to a shop and buy your shield room.
Nice.
But the Lanius ships would certainly be interesting.
We're opening up a couple of different ways of playing here as well. Stuff to experiment with.
But saying that, we've still got another potential 4 sectors to go through with the Parasol, and I think it's doing pretty well so far.
It is. I wish it had a better name now in retrospect, but what you're going to do, put in a corner.
But yeah, come back next week and we'll see how the Parasol gets on in the second leg of its journey, which is the second half of the playthrough.
Yeah.
It's looking good so far. 3 shields, 2 bombs.
It is. I'm just drawing hearts on the screen while we wrap things up. So, thank you very much for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Twitter, Facebook, there'll be a description. Enjoy.